at it again, baby. Yes, here we are with Mercenary Tao, the full review. Gonna go ahead and right into it. We've already skipped the unboxing stuff that was in that video right there in the corner. If you just want to see what he comes with in the box, go ahead and hit that right up there. It is the new little segment. It's a separate segment because I paid attention to you guys' attention spans, and let me tell you, they don't exist, and I'm okay with that because mine doesn't exist either. So it is that right up there called What's in the Box? Mercenary Tao. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. And here is Mercenary Tao out of the box, looking nice. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into articulation here. First off, we've got, I would say wingspan goes up to about there. Not really too much going on because of the shoulder little thing right there. Obviously, double jointed arms as well. And then we got a ball joint within the wrist that can do that, such as that. And then kind of curl it like that. So yeah, the ever so lovely bicep swivel right here. Obviously a butterfly joint going in and out, kind of making him look more buff than he actually is. As for the neck peg, he can look up about that much, not really going on too much there, and then can look down about that much, which is good, I would say, just because most of the people he towers over, so that is nice. Back here we have an articulated, look at that little ponytail thing going on, like a shoo, going through the wind and whatnot, so that's looking nice as well. And then, so I have a little problem with the articulation points as far as when it comes to the neck peg, and it's getting them like to be centered. It's kind of hard in a way for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just challenged with that sort of thing, but it's like it's easy to do wah, 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 or anything like that, and then just kind of mess it up and make his head look a little off. But I digress. Maybe it's my problem, I don't know. And then, so as far as his ab crunch, he can look down about that much, which is good. Can bend back about that much. No limbo style going on right there. Not gonna win any type of limbo contest. Moving on to his legs, he can do a split about that much. Loving these double jointed knees right here, looking really nice. I love the fact that it is sculpted within the knee there, so that looks really good as well. Can do a ranging motion about that. Can kick up about, ooh, goodness, that's not natural. Not natural, but good for you, buddy. Good for you, Tao Pai Pai Pai, Pee Poo Pow. And then with his toes, oh, look at that toe pivot action, just going on all up in that. And then as far as this leg thing goes, it's nice. I don't know what it is, but it's not like the little ball hinge joint thing that they normally got going on there. So that is really cool. Loving the small, I would say small, tiny innovations that they're coming out with this guy. So it's making him look really nice. Whew. With that being said, we will go ahead and move on to paint apps and sculpting. Moving straight along into paint apps and sculpting, I have to say that mustache is just, it's maniacal, it's good, it's great. So the symbol here, I'm not really sure what the symbol is. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It is Mercenary Tao's symbol. However, so the red line's looking really nice, crisp, clean. I was seeing some, I would say paint rub on the plastic that he came with, but it doesn't seem to be such an issue that I can see anything going on here. His sleeves looking nice, blue, navy, great. This white cuff is also really good. It looks like it's got a tinge, that is a word that I haven't used in a little bit, a tinge of white and gray into it, or just gray in the white. So it is looking really nice here. Moving on to the back, the Kill You is perfect. Oh god, it's so good. Especially with the red lines outlining everything around him, making it very true to form from the show, manga, whatever you want to call it. Whatever tickles your fancy or anything like that, but just very bold letters with the kill you looking really nice. Moving down onto his skirt, red line looks perfect all the way around, looks really good. Absolutely no shading at all going on with this dude. It's just very stark colors, blue, gray, really nothing going on. No like little shadow clouds or anything like that. Same thing can be said about the legs. Really nice. The legs and the arms match, which is great. This little pink, is it a sock? I'm not sure. That looks really good as well. Nothing going on there. And then the bottom, just pure white. Nothing really there. Same thing can be said about that one as well. And like I was showing off, the sculpting on the knee looks great as well. It is hidden in there, but if you want to give him some action poses, you will not lose any type of look because they got you. They're watching. It's good. It's good. Moving right along into accessories. We're gonna go ahead and look at this faceplate. Looking really nice. The cheekbones are high. Can we get some shadow right there? So the cheekbones are really high. Looks really good. The forehead wrinkle is fan-freaking-tastic. There is just a tiny bit of a eyebrow furrow right there, and then the anime eyebrows looking fan-freaking-tastic. Also, those are some beady ass eyes. Look at those. Like, I don't even know. Maybe he's staring something. Oh, also chin. Chin is very pointy, and you can see the bottom and top upper lip. So it's great. It looks really nice, and the sculpting is really good on that. So we're not losing anything. And then his nose. He's got nostrils. So that's not something normal with Tamashii Nations. They don't really give him nostrils. It's just like pointy Animal Crossing noses. Ooh! It looks good. Mouth looking great. Tongue is pink out. The inner mouth is dark. Looks great. The teeth are pearly white. Not so beady eyes, but they are pretty beady. I like how each eyebrow has its own shape. This one's kind of got like a real smell, and this one has just a regular angry face. So that looks really great as well. If you can, okay. So it's really hard to see, and I have my hand here trying to give it some more, but the head wrinkle is so detailed. There's like a crease in between each little V head wrinkle sort of thing, so that looks really good as well. Lining around the eyes looks great, and we already talked about everything. Also ears, no shading in there, but I really don't care. I really don't care. Let's move on to the best, quite possibly the best faceplate in Tamashii Nations history. I can't even introduce this without like, and this looks great on its own. Like the tongue is coming right at the camera. However, woo, oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, Gene Simmons, eat your heart out, sir. And like anime eyebrows looking great. The beady little squinty eyes looks great. And then we've got a little bit of an eyebrow furrow along with some eyebrow wrinkles. But man, this tongue is just, yeah, like you can do some pretty nasty things with it. I'm not gonna do that. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. Like, I am above that sort of thing, but this is, God, seriously. I was gonna say something about, like, you know, I'm not even gonna mention it. No, not good. I could get framed. I'm not gonna put myself in entrapment and Catherine Zeta-Jones through some lasers or something.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, she deeps beneath the lasers. Ooh.
And we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna keep this in the same segment because it is technically an accessory. Dodon Ray looking really nice, wrinkles on the hands looking great, and then fingers. Does he have a fingernail? Yes, he has a fingernail. The more I'm figuring stuff out about Tao, the more I'm realizing this man is dirty. Here's his other two fingers. I would say they're technique fingers, but they look, especially with this tongue out, no, I'm not even gonna get into it. But you know what these fingers are meaning to do. Don't. Don't say it. And lastly, with this, I gotta say, he is pulling a Ricky Bobby. Not sure what to do with his hands, but they're flat. They look fine, but they're open hands. I don't know. They just look awkward. I don't know what this is for. But maybe you can make him do some weird tongue push-ups. Nah. And moving on, we've got the final part 1 of the 7-star Dragon Ball. So that is it. They're wrapped up as far as the first series of Dragon Ball figures. It has been a long journey, but we are finally here and it feels good. And it makes me wonder who the rest of the figures are going to be. Like, we got 5 more of the new series coming. So it's obviously, yeah, I'm not going to get into it. It's probably going to be Yamcha and maybe a Bunny Bulma, just because that's what they do. They market and they... I don't need that. Please don't make that. And lastly, maybe, so one of the crazy, I wouldn't say craziest things, but it is pretty innovative as far as what it can do. So he comes with these 2 skirt pieces, and the skirt pieces, you're like, he's already got a skirt. Well, how do you do that, Compton? Well, this is how you do it. So weirdly enough, you pop him apart like that because that's natural, and then, oh, look at that, he's got his own little tie, and then like so you just put the pegs where the pegs go, and then obviously you see this ball joint that's going on there as well, so you just small soldiers that dude back together, and boom, you got some windy skirts. So that is it for accessories, guys, other than that weird boiled hot dog sort of thing. I'll get it, fine. Boiled hot dog, everybody, ladies and gentle collectors. So it looks cool. It is the column that he chops, and there are a crap ton of dots and holes and everything that we will get into. Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and say it. All of the pegs go here, so he can surf like that, and then he can do but yeah, so that is what that is for, and there's really absolutely no shading on it, but the sculpting does look kind of okay. I know I keep calling it a boiled hot dog because it kind of is, but it does look okay. Alright, if you guys thought that this little skirt thingy was complicated, you're in a world of trouble. So obviously this is half of the boiled hot dog, and the boiled hot dog has a lot of pegs, and it comes with a crap ton of accessories and little things to kind of help blend it in, and so you don't have a wholly boiled hot dog or anything. So it comes with these pegs, and these pegs comes with 6 of them, and then you put them in on top, and then you are supposed to punch them out through the bottom there, but it's just kind of like to make it look nice. But it was very confusing at first, but once I understood what they were talking about, it made a lot of sense. And then all you really have to do for the boiled hot dog to work is you just shove the pegs that he comes with. Didn't show that, my bad. So he comes with 4 interchangeable little shoe soles things here, which are really cool. You take the bottom of them out, and then it's ingenious, I would say, for at least a figure. But anyways, so you do that, and it comes with diagonal ones to where he can look all like a boss sort of thing. And then you've got the straight ones, so he can have his Beach Boy look going on there. So it seems complicated, but it's really not. And then for his little surfy wave effect thing, that's not too bad either. Like I said, it's not too bad. I had to go dark, and Tony had to help me with that. But it comes with three pieces here, the base that holds it together, and then this thing right here is the cool part, and you got to be very careful because the pegs are kind of scary. So this is the part that keeps him straight for that, and then if you just want to have him going diagonal, you just plug that in right there as well. So this is kind of like the straightener, and this is just the regular thing, and then to get it to all work together, you bada bing, and then bada boom, and you got yourself a little flying wavy thingy, and then you put the boiled hot dog together, and boom, You got yourself a Surfing Mr. Tao. Alright, Mercenary Tao, or Tao Pai Pai, depending on your persuasion, stands at about, it looks to be almost 5 3/4, so 5 3/4 inches, so not too tall, which is good because he's a human. He shouldn't be ginormous, and not too small either. So now I want to see him compared to the rest of the Dragon Ball line, and this is going to be a glorious shot just because we've been waiting for quite some time to get this done. And here he is with everyone from the Dragon Ball line. That is right, 7 figures in total, 7 Dragon Balls, all coming with them. We've got Roshi, Bulma, Son Goku, Kid Krillin, King Piccolo, and other Bulma, which, did we need her? Or you, it doesn't matter. So that is what he looks like next to all of them. So guys, we have done articulation, paint apps and sculpting, accessories, and size comparison. So now it's time to look at some ladies and gentle collectors. Are you entertained? That's what I gotta ask about this one. I would say I'm for the most part entertained, and it's just the little, I wouldn't even say little things. It's really hard to stand the dude up. Like his sense of balance, he can't stand that well. You have to have his toes pointing out in some type of weird way. And then also, like, I love this thing. I love it so much. And I also love the interchangeable skirt, little robe dude that it comes with. But it kind of makes the it hinders the articulation in a way to where he can't really do crazy leg movements. It stops that sort of thing. And mentioning the leg movements, if you do too many crazy leg movements, that leg pops off. Like, oh my god, it was scary. It was nerve-wracking. But it happened. It was easy to pop back on. He's standing firm and happy. I don't really think Tao has ever been happy in his life. Except for that one time he did the shoe thing. That was really cool. But anyway, so that is I would say my gripes for the figure. My good stuff, I gotta say. The accessories, whoo boy, they are some of the best, top-notch accessories, ranging from the boiled hot dog to the amazing face. Oh my god, it's gonna go in every picture I ever take from now on. It's going everywhere. And then the little labors of love to try to cover the boiled hot dog's holes. That's great. And yeah, I would just say I'm really happy with most of it. It's just his leg falls off. How do I spin that into a positive? It's a really good figure, but his leg falls off. Anyways, his leg falls off, but it's only in extreme situations, only in extreme poses. So that's what I would say about that. Overall, he is a great figure. My rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it. And I'm gonna have to give Mr. Tao Pai Pai, Mercenary Tao, I love it. Yes, I love it. It's not a got to freaking have it for the aforementioned issues that I had, but overall a great figure. just a top-notch figure to put in your Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball series collection. He pairs really well with Goku. Son Goku, Kid Goku, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, that is that in a nutshell. If you guys liked those shots going on in the middle right there, little John thing right there. Oh, that was new. Thank you, Vegeta. Go over to LeCompton _projects on Instagram and give him a little likey look. Looks like a little lost. I don't know what we're doing. Whatever. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, Compton out.